Hi, I look so silly with my hair in a ponytail because I never wear it in a ponytail. Hi, good morning. It is Tuesday, January something. Let me see, January 12th. And I am about to go for a walk with my mom. My mom and I have been going for a walk together, trying to almost every day, except for the days that it rains because I don't want to go for a walk in the rain. I've been super antsy because I haven't had school yet. I don't have school for another like 2 weeks. I just need something to do. And so it helps me get out of the house every day because I still am not going anywhere. So I'm gonna go for my walk now. Insert clips of mushrooms here. Hi, I just got back from my walk. It is now 10:40 and I'm gonna stretch. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna put on my jewelry. So it is almost noon now. I had to wait quite a while because there were people on our roof inspecting our solar panels, so I couldn't shower because then they could see into the bathroom and I don't want that. I waited a little bit and showered, and now it is almost, like I said, it's almost noon. So I think I'm gonna go make some lunch because I'm pretty hungry already. Lately I've been eating lunch later, but today I'm feeling pretty hungry now. Make some lunch. I'm obviously wearing my favorite Mountain Child sweatshirt, and I'm just wearing my favorite sweatpants because it's a little chilly today. It's a little like drizzly, but I also got my period today and I just don't feel like getting dressed, so I'm just gonna wear sweats. I do want to dress a little bit cuter later because I'm planning on filming a video later today and I'd like to actually get dressed. Hopefully this afternoon I will do that. I've been feeling a little uninspired to do stuff lately, so hopefully this will give me the energy to actually do it, like the motivation. It is my night to cook dinner, so hopefully I'm gonna make chili, but I don't know if we have corn. So if we don't have corn, I'm gonna think of something else to make. But right now I need to think about lunch and I haven't figured out what I'm gonna make, so I'm just gonna go see what we have and work from there. I also am gonna redo my nails today. I cleaned them off yesterday and I'm gonna do my little gel nails and probably watch a movie this afternoon. I don't start school for a couple more weeks. My boyfriend Jackson already left to go back to school, to his apartment where he goes to school. He's 5 hours away again, if you didn't know. Long distance. I'm alone again. No, I'm not like alone. I'm with my parents and my siblings, so I have people, but I am just a little more bored than usual. So I've been playing a lot of games on my Switch. I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game. I got it for Christmas from Jackson and I've been playing a lot. I've already played like 30 hours or something this week, which is a lot. I'm really enjoying it. I'm working on one of the Divine Beasts right now and I'm a little frustrated, so I don't know if I'm gonna play today because I was really frustrated last night. Right now I just need to go get something to eat and then we'll work from there. So I just ate lunch. I had a veggie wrap with vegan chicken and I was gonna do it with a homemade ranch dressing, but I made it and it tasted bad, so I just used some honey mustard dressing we already had. Now I'm going to actually record my meal. So I talked about this on Instagram, but I'm using Recovery Record, which not sponsored by them. I am required to do this by my therapist, and it's for eating disorder recovery of any kind. It's very customizable for like how you plug your information in, but you can connect it with your care team and then they can check in on your meals. You can flag things for them to look at, but it's also a nice tool for me after I eat to see if I'm still hungry or to see how I felt about the certain foods that I ate and if I liked them or not. I'm just gonna kind of go through the app. Like I'm not gonna fill it, like I'm not gonna show you me filling it out because that's kind of personal in my opinion, but I'm going to show you all the questions and then it's free if you want to download it. I think it's pretty helpful and I don't find it triggering at all. I really enjoy it. So this is Recovery Record. So the first question is if you skipped the meal or not. So it sends you reminders for 6 times a day, so 3 meals and 3 snacks, and you can choose the times that it reminds you based on your schedule. Whether or not you eat or not, you still have to fill out the questionnaire. So did you skip the meal, yes or no? How are you feeling? And there's a scale that ranges from like depressed, down in the dumps, all the way to like super happy. And then the same with your energy level, like super lethargic or very like hyperactive. And then there's a bunch of feelings, and each feeling has a scale as well. So if you're feeling like anxious, you could say you're extremely anxious. And there's even more feelings. So there's a lot of different options, and you can customize which feelings are like the first ones that you see. You don't have to like hit the more button. Then you choose which meal you have. You can choose who you ate with, which also can change your stress level. So if you can go back and look and be like, every time I eat alone, I'm feeling more guilty, so I should focus on eating with people more, etc. So these are all different options for who you can eat with, where you eat most of the time. Mine is just at home because I don't leave the house, but if I'm doing my meal and group therapy, which I do over Zoom, I use that as treatment facility, even though technically I'm at home. How long ago did you eat? And then you can choose what time you ate if you're logging later. You include what you eat. You can be as detailed or not detailed as you want, depending on therapists and stuff. And you can also, if you have something the same as another meal, you can go through your history, which is very cool. And then you can include a photo if you want. My therapist encourages me to use photos, so I do. Did you meet your meal plan? This is not applicable for me because I currently don't have a meal plan, but if you do, you can include that. How mindful was the meal? This is a really important one. Did you enjoy the meal is a great question that I didn't think about a whole lot up until starting to use this, because a lot of times I was eating stuff that made me feel like I was being healthy, but I hated it and it wasn't good. So this has been helpful to help me gauge if I actually like something. How happy are you with your food choices? On a scale, how full were you? So the Fullness Scale is something that they use a lot, both with recovery and intuitive eating and everything. And the idea is that you want to kind of stay in the range of like when you're hungry between like a 3 and 4, and then when you're full, like a 6 and 7. And then when you go on the farther ends of the spectrum, that's when you are like throwing your body through a lot of turmoil. So between like 3 and 7 is where you want to like be a lot of the time. So you can be like hungry, but once you get to like strong and extreme hunger, that's when you're like causing damage to your body. And for me personally, when I get to the 1 or 2, that's when I get like, my hunger triggers me in a way to not wanting to eat. So I tried to stick between the 3 and 7. And then after the meal, how full were you? Did you restrict, which is any restriction at all. So like if you make a swap for a food, like if you wanted a specific food but you chose something because it was a smaller amount or fewer number, whether it's calories or macros or whatever, that is all considered restriction. So that one makes me really think. It's like deliberately limit the amount of food you eat in any capacity. Restriction urges. Did you purge after eating? Any urges to now? Do calories, weigh yourself, or body check? The body checking one is important because I click this one a lot. So under body checking, it's checking in the mirror, comparing your body with others, measuring or pinching or anything. And then coping skills, because after every log it gives you different coping skills, and then you can plug in any thoughts you have at the bottom, which is super cool. But I customize mine, so every day of the week I have different pictures, which I think is fun. It is a very nice interface. I like it a lot. I highly recommend that you check it out and use it. You're like me and you need that little extra help and reminder. Some days I really don't enjoy using it, and those are the days that I typically need to be using it the most. So I'm happy that it has like the notifications and reminders, because it's hard to, for me as someone who also has OCD, swiping away a notification without fulfilling that notification is very difficult for me. So it makes a constant reminder for me to actually do it and eat the meal. I highly recommend checking it out. I'll leave a link to it if I can. I'm gonna fill out mine now for my lunch, and then I am going to paint my nails and watch a movie, and I'll check in when I do so. I look like I have a little halo. Hello. I'm going to watch a movie and paint my nails now. My sibling at the beginning of quarantine bought this like gel stuff to do gel nails, and so I've been doing it every couple months or something, and it's fun and therapeutic. I like it. So I'm gonna do my nails with that, and I have to like USB plug it in. And then I've been making my way through the entire archive of Ghibli movies that I haven't seen, because I actually, for loving them so much, I've only seen like 6 of them. I think I've seen closer to 10 now, but I, at the beginning of quarantine, put every Ghibli movie that I was interested in watching, even some of the ones I wasn't interested in watching, and put them all on hold at the library. So I have Castle in the Sky today, and I'm going to watch this while I paint my nails. Pretty much by the time it's over, my nails will be done. So I'm excited. I know very little about this movie, but I just know that it's one of the best ones according to critics and whatnot. So I'm excited to watch it, paint my nails, have some chill time, and then by the time this is done, I'm probably going to be ready for a snack. So we'll get there when we get there. So, hi. It is 3 o'clock. I did my nails. I think that they look pretty good, but I had like a meltdown and a half. I haven't really gotten dressed in a long time. As you can see, I'm still wearing my sweatpants and I put on a tank top because I got hot because I was changing my clothes a bunch, because I was trying on some outfits because I was like, I want to take an Instagram picture today. I haven't taken one in like ages, like actual ages. I've just been recycling pictures because I just don't want to look at myself. So I was like, you know, I'm feeling good, let's take some pictures. And then it turned into like an hour of body checking essentially. So that's not good. I wasn't happy with like 99% of the pictures that I took, and I took a lot of them. Tried some different outfits, and partially I think it's lighting. Dark and rainy today. My camera looks good here, but my phone camera is not cooperating. They didn't turn out great. So I'm gonna go make a snack because I'm very hungry now and I'm stressed, and I know that if I don't eat a snack now, then I'm not going to later. I have to have a snack. So I'm gonna go make a mug cake, I think, and maybe something else too because I'm pretty hungry. Maybe I'll put peanut butter on my mug cake. That would probably be good. I'm gonna go do that. All right, so I have my mug cake. It looks beautiful, and I'm going to read. I'm reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and oh my god, it's fantastic. Sorry, my head is like completely cut off. Anyway, so let me rewind. Let's rewind. The mug cake recipe will be in the description. It's very tasty. It does work with alternative flours as well, just so you know. I put chocolate chips, blackberries, almond butter in mine, and then instead of just regular non-dairy milk, I used a protein shake because I need to get rid of them and I don't like the taste of them, and they taste really good in mug cakes. And then with the book, I love this. I'm about halfway and I'd really love to finish it this week, so that's the goal. I'm gonna chill and read, check in later. Hi, so I had my mug cake. I chilled for a little bit and I'm feeling like 25% better than I was. I think I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna go get more food, but I thought that I would talk for a second because I'm realizing that this vlog, like, not very much. Can I prop you on something? Maybe Appa. You can be propped on Appa. Appa, hold on. Okay, you're propped on Appa. In terms of recovery stuff, I'm chilling. I'm trying to decide how much more I want to talk about stuff because I'm finding that not talking about it at all isn't helpful, but talking about it too much isn't helpful either. So I'm trying to find this little happy middle ground, which I think I'm slowly finding, which is good. Recovery stuff is going okay. I'm definitely doing a lot better than I was doing in like November, which is awesome. I've been reading like so much, which has been really fun. I had a couple ideas of some things that I've wanted to do related to social media stuff, and I was curious about your opinion. I keep looking at my nails because they're so cute. I think they look like candies. One idea that I've been kind of playing around with is doing a weekly meal support live on Instagram. So I posted a poll about it today and overwhelmingly people seem interested already, but I'm thinking that I'll do like a breakfast meal support on Mondays, just to do like an Instagram live, pretty short, just like while I eat and then a little bit after, because I think it'll get me started in the morning well. But then if I do a breakfast meal support, then with the time change, if you live on the East Coast of the US, then it would be like lunchtime. I would be doing it at like between 9 and 10 Pacific Standard Time on Mondays, and I think that could be fun, like a good start to the week. So let me know if you'd be interested in something like that, and I'll do a community post or something if I end up deciding to do it. I think that that could be fun and helpful. I'm trying to find ways that I can support myself and other people at the same time, because I think a part of the problem with how much I was talking about recovery before was that I was putting so much effort into helping other people's journeys with like answering questions, talking about things that pertained to other people, rather than thinking about how it affected me, because answering people's really detailed questions about recovery was super triggering. I just kind of ignored that, so I wasn't thinking about how it was affecting me, and in retrospect I'm like, yikes, that wasn't helpful. So I think that finding a middle area where I can help myself and potentially help other people would be nice. And eating meals with people, or like over Zoom kind of thing, is a really good exposure for me, because I have a really hard time eating around people, and because of COVID I haven't been doing that. Like, I do it like once a day for dinner with my family. It's hard to kind of have that same exposure when I'm not going out to restaurants or getting food with friends or going on picnics with people. I think that doing a meal support could be really fun. So if you're interested, let me know. It would be between 9 and 10 on Mondays, 9 and 10 Pacific Standard Time. Tonight I am making dinner. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be making chili and cornbread. It's about 4 o'clock right now, so I'll probably get started in about an hour. Before then, I'm gonna just chill out and read. I also didn't finish The Castle in the Sky this afternoon, but I love it, and I'm gonna finish it tonight after dinner. I have so many video ideas for when I move out and I'm not living at home. Like, you have no idea. I have so many video ideas. It's crazy. I have like a whole journal full of ideas. I'm either in the constraints of COVID or living at home or something. So I'm gonna go make a snack and catch up at dinner time. Okay, thanks, bye. I have links to the cornbread and the chili in the description, but just so you know, I alter stuff all the time when cooking, and I encourage you to do the same. So I didn't follow these recipes exactly, but just more like a baseline, and it's a good time. Enjoy. Hello, this is what I look like. This is my floppy bun. It's almost 10:30. Hello, focus on me. I just finished my book. I just finished 6 of Crows. And I promptly put the sequel, on hold at the library. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but now it's on hold because I have to read it like ASAP. I look so silly. So I'm unwell, but it actually has inspired me to write. So maybe I'll do some writing tomorrow, because now I don't have a book to read. I have many books to read. I just don't want to read until I can get the next one. I might read the Kyoshi novel from Avatar. Honestly, I get big Avatar vibes from the Grisha, which are like the magic people in the world of Le Bardugo. Like, the Grisha have very like bender vibes to me. Can anyone agree? Because like fabricators are just metal benders and heart benders are water benders. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna go. I had some mango and some tea this evening. Enjoyed my book, and now I'm just gonna think about it all night before I go to bed. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little vlog. This is literally all I do now in quarantine, is like go on walks, eat, and read. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!